and welcome to Gray Man Walking. Today I want to talk a little bit about the reaction from friends and family when they find out I was going to attempt this through hike of the Appalachian Trail. General feedback's been pretty interesting. People that I know less well, one of their first questions is why? Why would you want to walk 2,200 miles? Why would you want to be outside, sleep outdoors? We come from a fairly rural area, so about the second question I usually get are you going to carry a gun? My daughter said that's probably a question best not answered either way. But I've mentioned before that my retirement date is January 31st, so it's a couple days after that. All my family's in for the weekend to celebrate my retirement. So I took this opportunity to ask them what they thought. Here goes. Okay, we're here with my son and my daughter-in-law. My son, Evan, works for the IT department in a large southwestern Virginia school district. Amy is a K-5 reading specialist, works for the same school district. I guess my question today for you is, what did you think when y'all heard that I decided I was going to try this through hike of the Appalachian Trail?
Well, first reaction is probably one most people get. I just kind of thought that was crazy. Then the more I thought about it, I was like, yeah, it's really cool. I mean, it's something that, any outdoors person in our area has probably thought about or, pondered whether they really want to do it or not. And then the more, I watched the videos of the family that you followed and everything, I got more interested in it too. Now I like it. Looking forward to seeing your progress and following along.
I kind of felt the same way. I was a little worried about it, but then the more we learned about it and the more we watched and the more excited we were about it. I think I think if anybody can do it, you're in the right headspace and you have just the right amount of determination to get it done. So I worry about you out in your hammock at night. I want you to wear your earplugs.
That's really good advice, Amy. Anything else you want to add?
I don't know. I mean, when things get tough, you got your inflatable pillow. So, should be covered.
Should be covered. All right, thanks, guys. Okay, now I'm here with my daughter and my son-in-law. Kate has her own graphic design business, and Collins works for the ID department of a large Southwest Virginia school district. There's a little theme running there. Yeah, 3 out of the 4 work for the same school district.
Did a short stint there.
So once again, my question is, what was your impressions when I told you that I wanted to attempt this through hike?
I think I said something to the effect of, you might cry a lot. But maybe that was me projecting. That's what I would do. But it struck me as a little odd, honestly. I knew that you were watching other hikers for a while, but it never struck me as something you would ever do, the hiking part. But the determination to do something so bold is right up your alley.
What about you, Collins?
I just thought it was the latest in a long line of gluttonous punishment decisions from the Burkholder family. Doesn't sound like y'all at all, no. But I don't know. I've been excited about it since you've been talking about it. I've been waiting for it. I can't wait for you to get started. Can't wait for you to finish. But I think it'll be a cool journey.
Okay, I'm here with Deborah, who's the mother of Evan and Kate, and Krista, who is now a chicken farmer. So my question today is, what did you think when you heard I was going to attempt this thru hike of the Appalachian Trail?
Well, I mean, at first I thought, man, that is just so cool. And then I looked at how many miles it was, and I just thought, are you really going to do that? But I knew when you said you were.
What about you, Krista?
Well, I was surprised when I first heard that you wanted to do that. It's not something that I ever thought I'd hear you say you wanted to do. But I'm excited for you. I have hiked some very small parts of the trail. I have a cousin who did a thru hike. She actually started the year of COVID, and she had to stop because all the towns were shut down and she couldn't get supplies. So the following year, I guess it was 2021, she started out again and she did the whole thing. And it's just exciting for me hearing what I've heard from her. I'm looking forward to following your journey, and I think you have what it takes. I wish you well, and might even join you a day or two when you come through the valley.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you both. All right, I'm here with the Gago grandchildren.
What's up?
We're going to find out what they think about their papi taking this hike on the Appalachian Trail. Locke, what did you think about when you heard I was going to do this? Were you concerned? Were you afraid?
Oh, it's fine.
You think it's okay?
I'm just okay. Fine.
It's okay?
Okay, I'm going next.
All right, Kane, tell me, what's your impression of your papi taking this hike?
I just thought about family going on a hike. It would be good. Just I can't say anything. Just let your dreams go wild.
Good. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Caleb, what about you? What did you think about this?
When I saw the map, I was like, but I kind of thought I won't be able to see you that much except for when you're in Virginia, and you should be able to do what you want to do.
That's good. Yeah. Thank you. All right, Miss Jenna, you've had some relatives hike this same trail. Your mom has told me about them. What did you think when you heard I was going to do it?
I thought, I never would see you again. I think that's how all of us are feeling. Also,
all right, Miss Nora, what do you think?
I don't know. It makes up of all my emotions, man.
All righty, so are y'all?
It just feels like we're not going to see you that much, but we will come and visit you. You're going to see us like 2 more times. 1 more, actually.
All righty. Well, thank you all for sharing your thoughts with me today.
Hi, my name is Beth. I'm the wife of Gray Man Walkin, and I've had a number of people that have asked me how I feel about Trent doing this hike. So I think that anytime something really speaks to you, then you should go for it and try to make it happen. So I'm very supportive of Trent's hike. It's a big challenge, and I know he's given it much thought. He is a logical, methodical thinker with a can-do attitude. Now, he does have a rather healthy streak of stubbornness, so I think that's probably going to serve him well on this adventure. Certainly, I'm going to miss having him at home, although that gives me an opportunity to plan a few adventures of my own, but they'll be less strenuous than the hike in the AT. I do know that whenever you put yourself out in front of the public, you're vulnerable to praise or to criticism, which made me think of a quote by Theodore Roosevelt, and I'll share that with you. It's not the critic who counts. It's not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles or where the doer of deeds could have done it better. The credit belongs to the person who's actually in the arena or on the trail, whose face is marred with blood and sweat and dust, who at the best, in the end, knows the triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if he fails daring greatly. I like that quote. I think it should speak to every hiker and probably to every viewer of hikers. So from what I hear, the trail can offer you a plethora of rewards, or also right along with some derriere kicking days. So I ask that you keep Trent in your prayers and you send positive vibes his way. And now I'll end with 3 words. Adventure, go forward. Thanks.
All right, that's it for today. Thanks to everyone who subscribed, commented, and is following along. Appreciate it very much. We'll see you all in about a week.